I don't know what to do with my hands. Howdy y'all and welcome back. Zune Lotoo tactical gloves. Full disclosure, these were sent to the channel for review. And no money changed hands. I'm not being paid to say anything about them, but I also did not pay for them with my own money. So I'm just going to be checking them out and I'll give you all my honest opinion over time. And that is the trick with gloves, is gloves wear out. So it really doesn't matter what a person thinks or says about them when they're brand new. What will matter is what I think of them in probably 6 months to a year. So all I can do really at this point is kind of a first impressions. So let's start off with what I thought of them right out of the box. So before I start punishing these guys, let's take a look at them up close, right out of the packaging, sort of an unboxing or unbagging as it were. And right away when I opened the packaging, I noticed the smell of leather. So it refers to a suede material or a suede fabric in the literature. I think that it's actual suede. I could be wrong, but it smells like real leather. The palms have an extra little bit of leather, sort of thoughtfully adorned onto the palm. It's not like it's padded, but it's not thick padded. It's not obnoxious, and it doesn't make it so that you can't close, it's not obtrusive or anything. It's just there, a little bit of extra palm protection. And then obviously you've got the rather significant protection on the back of the hand. They're referring to this as a TPR material. It's a, rubberized something. And you've got your Velcro strap on the bottom. And it does come up just kind of right to the middle of my wrist bones right there. So I'm a medium in most gloves, and these are mediums, and they are fitting the way a medium should. I have sort of a large palm and then very medium fingers, so I go with the mediums to avoid having, extra flappy business at the bottom there. But it's not binding or anything on my palm at all. That's feeling like a good, proper medium glove should feel on my hand. I also have pretty skinny fingers, and I'm not getting a lot of excess bunchy. So if you have like sausage fingers, you might consider going up a size to accommodate for that. Here on the sides of the fingers, you've got a see-through mesh material that should help with breathability, as well as you've got some little venting ports. And on the fingertips, if I can get the camera to focus right, you've got a little extra pad there on the first two fingers and the thumb. And I did do the cell phone test. I have a pretty thick screen protector on my phone, and I was able to operate and open apps and do everything on my phone very easily without having to remove gloves. That's a huge, huge thing with any set of gloves nowadays. There's nothing more annoying than having to remove your glove to work your phone. So the big win on that front. And overall, they feel pretty good. They feel a little warmer than like a mechanic's impact glove, but I don't have a pair of impacts on hand anymore to like directly do a side-by-side comparison, but they feel just a little warmer than that, which might be nice on a cold day, that they would allow just a little bit more protection from the cold, and yet you've got some ventilation there so your hands don't get sweaty, because there's nothing worse than getting sweaty hands in the cold. Y'all who have operated in extreme cold weather know what I'm talking about. That's kind of miserable also. At the same time, these are obviously not going to be an extreme cold weather glove. They're a tactical glove. And for that, they should work quite fine. But the true test of a glove is going to be longevity, and that I won't be able to tell you until I have abused them a little bit. All right, and so, as you saw in my intro clip there, I am abusing these, putting them through their paces. Time will tell. Other than that, I can't really say a whole lot about them quality-wise. They do feel like they're really well made, as best I can tell. I'm not going to shill and say like, oh, they're amazing, they're blowing my mind. But they do seem to be really good quality. I think the question that has to be asked is, why would you choose these over like mechanics impact gloves? I can't really answer that for you other than to say they don't say mechanics all over them. That's about all I got. So time will tell. I'll check back in at like 3, 6, 9 months, stuff like that. Until next time, be easy, y'all.